What's up, world? It's your boy Chef Negro D back at it again, and it is Taco Tuesday. Check this out. We're making shredded chicken tacos today. I'm gonna make two versions of them. One's gonna be just regular shredded chicken, and the other one I'm gonna add chorizo to it, just to give it a little bit more spice. I'm gonna show you guys how I break down the chicken. I've already boiled the chicken. And I'm going to break it down, take it off the bone, and then I'll show you guys the process of cooking it and all that good stuff. First off, wash your motherfucking hands.
So I use thigh meat, and I take the skin off, and all you're doing is taking it off the bone, all right? So you're going to take the skin off, discard that, and then you're just going to take it off the bone. Some people don't like cooking with their hands. I really don't give a shit. Wash your hands, you'll be fine. You're going to recook it anyway. So it's that simple. Just take it off the bone, and then this is what you'll have left, and you can shred it up with either your fingers or shred it up with a fork. Get as much of the skin out of it as possible, and then just make yourself a pile. Slide that to the side, and then move on to the next one. And I'm gonna keep going.
All right, so both piles have been shredded. Take a look. So I took them off the bone. As you guys can see, it's about 3 to 4 pieces per pile. And then I'm going to do 2 separate skillets. So like I said, one is going to have just, regular shredded meat, a couple of seasoning spices. And then the other one, I'm going to put a little bit of chorizo in it to make it a little bit spicier. I'm going to use about, I think, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I use olive oil to cook. I know a lot of people use avocado oil or canola oil. I don't like that shit. I also use Miss Piggy fat too. So that's one I use as well. Let's see. I'm probably going to use about half a tablespoon of garlic salt, and then maybe a tablespoon to half a tablespoon of cumin, and then salt and pepper. So I got some comments not too long ago about people asking about measurements and stuff. I do measure stuff out, but most of the time I measure by feel or taste. I try not to put too much salt, because if shit gets too salty, then that's a fucking disaster, right? But literally my measurements with seasonings is literally to taste. But I'll show you guys how I kind of measure it. All right, so I use garlic salt, but I use a shaker as well. So it kind of helps me gauge what I'm putting on, instead of overdoing it. I know some people do overdo it, and I have done it before, trust me. And this is cumin that I use for my chicken. Sometimes it sticks, so you got to kind of, get it in there. But cumin's a good flavor. I like it for the Mexican food that I make, or actually anything I make. Goes good with chicken. Goes good with pork. So, give it a shot. Now, one thing I have learned when cooking with chicken, it tends to dry out, especially chicken tits. They dry out real quick. But I'm cooking with chicken thighs. So what I like to do is add a little chicken broth to the mix to keep it nice and moist. And keeps the chicken and the tacos nice and moist, and your meat doesn't dry out or whatever. It's just and it's also another flavor. You can make your own broth. You can buy broth, or you can actually buy bouillon cubes and add water to it, and boom, there's your broth. All right, I added the chorizo to the other chicken. Take a look. I gotta let that simmer down and cook. Chorizo has a lot of good flavor. You can get it anywhere. Dollar General, Family Dollar, Walmart, HEB here in Texas. Those of you that are in Cali, Vallarta. Any grocery store typically has chorizo in it. I use a simple one that squirts out too, like poo-poo, and it is delicious. Not poo-poo. Chorizo.
All right, so I'm gonna make 2 versions of these tacos. One with the regular corn tortilla. I'm gonna grab some of that delicious chicken that I made. Doesn't have to be a lot, okay? Doesn't have to be a lot. Get where it cups in, like that, right? Some onions, some tomatoes, and some queso fresco. And then some of this guacamole that I made earlier this morning. And then that's the first one, okay? Next one, I'm gonna make with a lettuce wrap, okay? Get some of the chicken here. And the cool part about the lettuce wrap is that literally it sits in there like that, right? You get some of these onions, pop the onions in, get some tomatoes, get some queso fresco, and then some of that guacamole that I made, okay? And that's what this one looks like. Let me show you guys real quick. All right, let me show you guys real quick. That's the final product, what it looks like. You guys can add chile, hot sauce, I mean, whatever you want, right? I use Valentina. I mean, I use a lot of things, whatever you want. Hot sauce, Tabasco sauce, whatever you want. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm about to tear in about 10 of these bad boys. Hope you guys enjoyed it again. Love one another. Be safe out there. Wear a fucking mask, and I'm out.